much worse. Said I'm so grateful, my life could be so much worse. I could hold them all back up inside. Never been so grateful for my breath before.
So I got these from the gas station in there, Stuckies. And I got this water, because I had this other gallon jug, but I couldn't find anywhere to fill it up, so I just bought a new one. I made it to this charger. It's a free fast charger. Alright, story time. So I was sitting charging at this free fast charger right off the highway near where Kansas meets Oklahoma. And this dude parks right next to me, gets out, looks at the charger, and comes to my window. He asks me if it's okay if he plugs in for a minute because he has no battery left and they want to run the heat while they wait there for me to finish charging. I was at like 70, I think, 60 or 70%. So I oblige and he plugs in and I go inside to throw out some stuff and buy a couple things. When I get back, he goes to unplug and I was like, hey man, if you need more battery, like it's all good, just keep going. And he was like, oh yeah? Because I could sense that he wanted to get a little more, so I just said something. So he kept charging for a little longer and then eventually plugged me back in. A couple minutes later, he came over to my window and we started chit-chatting about charging in the area, and he was giving me the lowdown on all the free fast chargers that were being built along the highway by the government as part of the Inflation Reduction Act. He told me which way to go to get to New Mexico, which was the route that I wound up taking. Anyway, he was like, do you smoke? And I was like, not cigarettes. And he was like, oh yeah, you got weed? You need weed? And I mentioned something about a vape pen that I'd had. He was like, oh, I got you. And he goes to his car and like grabs a vape pen, battery and cartridge, and just gives it to me. And was like, for down the road, man, or some such shit. I was like, damn, man, thanks so much. Crazy. So, just goes to show how far a little kindness can go. You never know what can happen. Oh, long time no see, Oklahoma History Center. I stopped here a number of times in weeks prior. Wound up crashing out at the charger for a few hours, enough to feel rested up enough to start driving. Definitely not trying to endanger anyone by driving while sleep deprived. Oh my god, check out this wind.
Your destination is on the left.
Yes, it is. Come on, made it. Still mad windy. This is not just that highway. It's just kind of like this right here.
People are saying that it's really bad. They are scared and kind of glad. Maybe this past presidential election will teach the whole system a lesson that desperately needed to happen, 'cause it was so broken for so many people who just got forgotten, swept under the rug like they were never enough. Like they were never enough. Not good, not bad, just different. Not just black and white. There's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right. It's not that simple. It's shitty to be dismissive without understanding. It's easy to not even listen, maintain your ignorant bliss. But if we just open our eyes and open our minds, this world might be a lot better if we just realize that it's not good,
It's a
not
balmy
bad,
41 degrees.
just different. Not black, not white. It's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right. It's complicated.
Woo, it's so good. It's like fresh. It's like the Dunkin' Donuts blueberry donut, but like fresh. Oh, it's good. Thank you, Hobart, for the free energy. Now I'm going to Canyon.
This world is changing at such a rapid pace. If you don't get it, get out of the way.
Texas. The Panhandle. Freight train. Right past the fucking trains. But I can't. Well, I guess I'm sitting here for a bit. Alright, that was taking way too long. Pretty sure if I go this way, I can still get around, get across the train tracks. I was just waiting there for like 20 minutes. That was way too long. I thought that was going to be like
Turn
a
left
minute.
onto
A
then
minute
turn
or
right onto
two
US
tops.
287 North.
But yeah, what are you going to do? Oh, I can cross right there. Well, what are you going to do? Alright. So, I've been making sure it doesn't go past 3 notches.
And this all began with a jade statuette that died like a marionette.
Alright, just had to replace one more tire. Thank you, Firestone, Bridgestone, for your help. Hey, baby, won't you be my dog and I can be your tree and you can pee on me? Look at that beautiful new tire. This old ass tread lacking. You lack the tread. So yeah, the guy at the Firestone told me that the front 2 tires had very low tread. Like, it wasn't illegal, but it was dangerously low. Those were the tires that I hadn't replaced on this trip, or really ever. The tread was completely worn down on the tire that was flat. He said the wires were exposed, which I don't know exactly what that means, but I can kind of imagine. Also, he told me they pumped up the tires, but the gauge said that they were uneven. I remained wary until I pumped them all up to 37 myself. I kept my screen at the tire pressure gauge, and I still do, because I'm so paranoid about the pressure now. But luckily, I haven't had a flat since this second one, so fingers crossed. I just left Ziggy's Coffee where I was doing some work on my laptop and charging the laptop, because that's something that I can't do in the car. But yeah, I'm heading to a truck stop where I plan to take a shower and edit some video. I might sleep there, probably will.
The honest man's got nothing to hide. limitations never.
They gave me the biggest shower I've ever seen at a truck stop. I think because I was the only one taking a shower there at the time. But that shit was awesome. I thought New Mexico was gonna be hot. What the hell, dude? Oh, this is creepy. I hit the unlock on the passenger door. And now it's just doing this. I literally couldn't lock my car, and I had to pee. But it was 5 a.m., so I just ran in there real quick, did my business as fast as humanly possible, and prayed to the Lord above that no one stole all my belongings, which they didn't, thank God. But yeah, it turns out that my battery died because I left the headlights on that setting where the lights are off, but they're still technically on. Luckily, the person parked next to me wound up giving me a jump after seeing me open up the hood to try to figure it out.
You can either own it or wallow in the pain. Admit it to others or keep it buried deep inside and try to justify to yourself.
Such noises in my life. Just happens to go to a state you never been to in your life.
Eyes and layers of sin.
I slept really well with this loads. In the backseat, car camping, and I get some breakfast. Still going crazy, huh? Nice. Alright. Slept very well last night. Back here. Now that's light out. You can actually see. Block the fucking windows out with the drug rugs. Got the guitar on top of the amp there. I gotta put the amp there because it's usually here when I'm driving, but when I do this, I put it there. Acoustic, electric. I'm thinking of rearranging to make it way easier to just set this whole thing up. My best friends from high school in Santa Fe, Mark, first time in years. He just had a baby, so I get to meet his baby. So that's exciting. Oh yeah, this place is a fucking electrify station. That's where I charged up last night. Plugged it in, and took a shower in there. Came out and it was at 97%. Moved over here, car camped, and boom. Anyway, all's well. Encourage to fucking have a great time. I'll see you in Santa Fe. By the way, I might have to hit this dope ass looking dispensary right here in the green. Looks awesome. I know weed is legal recreationally in here in New Mexico, so test that out. Alright, now where do I put my coffee? Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. From the back seat of my Kia Niro to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Fly, Eagles, motherfucking fly. From Tucumcari, New Mexico, all the way to Philly, baby. Hell yeah, Super Bowl champions, son. I miss Philly, man. Oh my god, thank god this car turned on. It was like not turning on. I had to press it. I had to press the button with the key. It wasn't working. This guy gave me a jump, kinda. He just like plugged his little battery thing onto my battery, and it immediately started doing the panic noise. It was like burp, burp, burp. And it was on. Like all it needed was to be hooked up. Like once. It wasn't even both things. It was like the positive one or the negative. So this dude gave me a jump by just like attaching one of the cables to one of the sides of the battery, and my car just jumped awake. So I drove up and down this highway just to charge the 12 volt. He had worked at Tesla too, so, you know, luckily I have range because I just charged. Oh, thank God. Thank God my battery works. So there were no free fast chargers on my way to Santa Fe, so I went to 2 Love's truck stops back to back because they also had Electrify America DC fast chargers, which I used. And from Santa Rosa, it was only like an hour to Santa Fe, so I just slept there and headed to Evans when I woke up. Good morning, y'all, from the Love's truck stop in fucking Santa Rosa, New Mexico. My phone is not saying that it's full anymore, even though it's not, so I can record video, thank God. It's beautiful. It's so cool to see that vast swath of land. Gonna charge up before I head to my friend Evan's house in Santa Fe. Just slept over there in a parking spot. Slept for a good like 4 or 5 hours, but I feel really well rested, so I just got up. Black, not white, there's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right, it's not that simple. The internet opened up a whole can of worms, and we just gotta let it unfurl. Changing the world for better or worse, for better and worse. Not good, not bad, just different. Not just black and white, there's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right, it's complicated. Some people are saying that it's really bad. They are scared and I'm kinda glad. Maybe this past presidential election will teach the whole system a lesson that desperately needed to happen, 'cause it was so broken for so many people who just got forgotten, swept under the rug like they were never enough. Like they were never enough. Not good, not bad, just different. Not just black and white, there's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right, it's not that simple. It's shitty to be dismissive without understanding. It's easy to not even listen, maintain your ignorant bliss, but if we just open our eyes and open our minds, this world might be a lot better if we just realize that it's not good, not bad, just different. Black, not white, it's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right, it's complicated. The people in power, they just don't get it. Everything they do exposes how little they know about it. World is changing at such a rapid pace. If you don't get it, get out of the way. You're slowing us down, down, down. That close my
good, not bad, just different. Not black, not white, there's a whole spectrum of light. Not wrong, not right, it's not that simple. It's real complicated, but we can be peaceful. Accept and celebrate our different cultures. Seen rich kids from the city and poor kids from the suburbs. We can learn from each other and not be so stubborn. This is your warning, then be more cunning. Tap into your sensitivity. See how to be free, and baby, maybe you can trust me. Trying to take a shower there.
This is like the 6th or 7th charger I've been to. Just trying to find this wreckage. It has like a couple hours. I haven't slept at all. There is so many chargers on the map for Las Vegas, but like so many of them that I've visited. The fast charger is inside the dealership, or the level 2 is like guarded kind of by the employees, or it says that it's only for the customers only, and it's fucking ridiculous. And the one place that's not like guarded and weird was the DMV, but that was full. There were 4 cars there. There's only 4 chargers, and so I felt very defeated. I still kind of do, hopefully I can find something. I came here because there was a level 3 fast charger. There was a free fast charger that I intended to use, but it wound up not even being there. Now, there's another one that I could check on, but we'll see. I don't know. My plan was to go from here to around Baker. There's one that hopefully fucking works, but like, yeah, so I don't know. But finally, this one actually works and I am charging, so thank fucking God for that. I'm gonna pass the fuck out now. Peace.
Never been so grateful for my breath being